Hey guys, it's Chris here, otherwise known as cckk0, and whoa, it's like my actual screen, does it? Whoa, it changes. That is pretty awesome. I'm playing the Stanley Parable. Yep, it says here you're playing the Stanley Parable. Game it was on either Half-Life 1 or Half-Life 2. It was like a mod for that, but now it's like it's kind of its own game. You can now purchase it on Steam. It's made in the Sword engine, I believe. So let's jump in for my first ending of cckk0 tries the Stanley Parable. End is never the end is never the end is never the end is loading nev. Okay, that's a bit odd. The end is never the end. But the end is never the end is loading. That's very odd. I'm apparently stuck on 4 frames per second here at loading. That's not too good. Is my game gonna load? I might need to stop the recording. I'm going to, oh, it's 0 frames per second. Need to stop until I'm in the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I was happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I have control. And 1 second. I was holding that big cough in. What time is it? It's coming up to 25 past 11. The early morning apparently. Oh, it's not really that early. I'm in tech like 3 hours before that. But yeah, Stanley Parable looks pretty good, runs pretty smoothly. Your man's voice sounded a wee bit staticky. Can I go in any of these things? Is there anything important in my room I should look at? No, I can just type in my computer as a phone. That's not good. Right, so where am I going?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, there's something on his computer. That Facebook? That's Facebook. Pictures of Facebook. Not working at all. Anything on any of these? No. That's probably apparently some command prompt. Wonder if that's got anything to do with the developers or something. What's through here? Oh, I've seen this before.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Oh. I guess I'll go.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I think I'm gonna go like the wrong way the whole time, so instead of going for there, I'm gonna go for here this time. Whoa,
Stanley was so bad at
instruction
following
sign.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I gotta fall off here, aren't I? They're just gonna dump
Look,
me
Stanley,
off.
I think perhaps
Doesn't
we've
go the wrong
gotten
way.
off on the wrong foot here.
No,
I'm not your enemy,
we're right,
really,
we're
I'm
alright.
not.
Yeah,
I
you're my
realize that
friend.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
Is it
someone
lying?
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not
Am I
asking
not meant
for
to do
me.
that though?
I'm asking for her.
For her?
This is it, Stanley.
Who's she?
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's
got a
been
girlfriend.
waiting.
Wow, I didn't know all this. Just didn't get freshened up, just fix my hair, but didn't put your breath, face, whatever it is. That's not look good. A room that's completely black, that is never good. I guess I'm gonna go ahead. Woohoo!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
I
If
don't
you
want
can
to,
truly
plug,
place
pull the plug.
your
Can I pull the plug?
No,
Crap, I pulled it.
Did you just unplug the phone?
Did I?
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did
I'll
you
answer.
do that?
Let me answer.
You
Let me
actually
answer.
chose
Pick up the-
incorrectly?
ring the
I
phone.
didn't even know that was possible. Let me double
can't I-
check.
I'll still
It's
answer.
definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks
Yes,
up the
I'll still
phone.
answer.
He's taken to his apartment where he finds his
An
wife,
apartment?
and the two
His
pledge
wife?
themselves to one another.
Oh.
Music comes
I-
in, fade to
can I do
white,
that?
roll credits.
I'll
Not
do that.
picking up the
This
phone
ring
is
the phone,
actually
I'll do
somehow an
that.
incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
Can I put it
I
back
don't
in?
understand. How
Can I
on
put it
earth
back
are you
in?
making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second.
What?
Did I just see...
Huh?
No, that's not possible.
What?
I
Tell
can't
me.
believe
That's all,
it.
Sandra.
How had I not noticed it sooner?
Let me-
You're
can
not
I get it?
Stanley.
No.
You're a real
What?
person.
Chris.
I can't
I'm
believe
Chris, I'm
I
not
was so
Stanley.
mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't
I
have that
understand
kind
how
of risk on
severe
my
this
watch.
is.
I'm going to stop the game for a moment
No,
so
don't
we
stop
can
the game.
educate
I'm
you
recording.
properly on
It
safe
will not come out
decision
record.
making in the real world. Please observe this
don't do
helpful
that.
instructional video.
Okay, so I'm gonna watch the video apparently.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person, but if used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that
I would
unlike
help.
here, the real
Wouldn't
world
give him
makes
some cigarettes,
sense,
but-
and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational
Let's vote for
logic.
6.
If you
What?
find yourself
Not-
speaking
not
with a
fish, what?
person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
Practice. My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack. That's not very nice. I've got a mouse now. I don't have a mouse for practice. 6 frames a second. What on this one screen? 1 frame a second. Yeah, this is breaking my game, isn't it? 8, 10, 9.
Excellent.
Oh,
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part
That's
to a
not
healthy
smart.
decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less?
I
And
probably make
finally,
a lot more than
if you
8.
begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially
me.
insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay, Mr.
Ah,
Oh,
welcome
what?
back.
The-
You may have noticed
What's
that this room has begun
drive?
to deteriorate as a result of narrative
Danger,
contradiction.
danger everywhere.
But not to
Stop,
worry.
stop,
now
stop,
that you're
stop,
properly
stop,
informed on
stop,
good
charts.
decision making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a
that's it.
few minutes ago
More
and see
charts,
what the correct
exit.
thing to do would have been.
Danger everywhere.
This way,
danger
please.
everywhere. Really? Exit. Colors. I want to stay here. There's forklifts and colors. I like them things on the phone. Sorry, wife, or whoever you are. Where am I going now? I guess I'm gonna. Why is there railings now? They're gonna plunge me down, aren't they? Like, they're doing
Now
that
that
so
we
I
know
can't
your
jump off.
choices are meaningful, we can't have
Oh.
you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main
I was
character
gonna
dying senselessly halfway through the story.
I
that
wouldn't do
story would
that.
make
I'm
no
not
sense at
stupid.
all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Let me out. So where am I going now? Can I go through this door? There's no handle to keycard. I want to put the keycard's an Easter egg or something, but I'm not going to look for it now. Can I open any of these? No, that was that door closing. No, wait, I was meant to go through there earlier. Why can't I go through? It told me to go through the first door on the left, and that's it. Can I make some photocopies? Nothing in there. Oh, what is 452? 452?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I am a real boy. Okay, so
now
I know what's going to happen.
All you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Nope.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay. I'm going back. That was odd. That room was completely mucked up. I think we've got a slight graphical problem with my game map. Oh no, it's this.
I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do?
Okay.
Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
I'm recording.
I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do?
Don't do it.
What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
No.
I have to.
No.
I have
don't you dare. No. Narrator, no, don't you, no, shit. No, it's dark. Oh, it's dark. I'm gonna run. Oh, I can't run. It's dark. Is that the game over? Is that this ending? Oh. There's a light. Where'd that come from? Whoa. Whoa.
I'm here.
I'm
still here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
It's not rubbish, it's a nice office.
Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
I'm sure you've got
did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
I am Stanley.
He knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
I am
Stanley. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Well, I am only 16.
Oh, my story.
Your story's okay, man.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. Nice. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Okay.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I'm confused.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I guess I'll just go this way again, since I'm continuing this thing of going
why
wrong.
Did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Okay. Oh. The game didn't
behave
like that.
Exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Okay, let's go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So I guess I can't go that way. I guess it mucks it up, so I'll go this way. Yay, so fun. Yay. Everything's normal.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can open that. Oh, It's nice. Very pretty. Green. Those are green red. Christmas.
Stepping inside
Christmas.
his manager's office, Stanley was once again
that?
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Oh crap, what was the code again? Nightshark 115. Nightshark 85? Something mix something?
The code.
Oh, here we go.
Nightshark 115. He spoke it
Nightshark
into the
115.
receiver right there on the wall.
I'm doing it. Nightshark 115. Nightshark 115. Nightshark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Nightshark 115.
You didn't mishear
No,
me,
I
did you?
heard you.
Please
I heard you. I'm
speak
trying to
the
say,
code
listen,
into the
listen to me.
receiver. Otherwise, we
Listen,
can't get on with the
listen to me.
story. This is a crucial step.
I'm doing it, but it's not working, Mr. Man. Nightshark 115.
Okay,
I'm pressing
fine.
buttons.
You're not going to do it. But you know what?
I want to do
It's
it.
pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked
No,
you for
I don't
this
have better things to do.
one
I'm recording. I
single
want to go
thing for
through.
your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices.
I am
He
Stanley.
knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right.
Really?
You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
Really?
Why
I
did you
had that
come this
choice.
way? Speak. Say something
Really?
to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
I'm speaking. I am
When Stanley came to
what?
a set of two open doors, he entered
Huh?
the door on his left.
What, Stanley? Stanley?
Stanley?
Actually, it looks like me a bit.
Are you... Is everything okay?
Stanley?
Please. I need you to make a choice. I need
The
you
end.
to walk through the door.
Why
Are you listening
is
to
Stanley
me?
gonna go for that door, Stanley?
Can you hear me?
Actually, go for that door.
Is
He
everything
said I'll be
all
free.
right? Stanley, this is
Stanley
important.
credits.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
Stanley.
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both
Wait.
correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work
I am the
together.
narrator.
I'll accept whatever you do.
think
I
I'm the
simply need you to
narrator.
Take that step forward, please.
I'm the one speaking right now.
Choose.
Please, Stanley, go. Choose, please.
something.
Please. Do something.
This
Anything.
is more important than you
This
can
is
ever
more
know.
important than you can ever know.
I need this.
I need
The
this.
story needs it.
The story needs it. Oh, it's black
So-
alerts.
You hear me? Are you there? Are you listening
there?
to this? Stanley, are you there?
Stanley? Stanley!
It's okay, I can wait.
Yeah, I can wait. It's alright. Take your time.
Decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best.
This game was made by Galactic Calf. Nice game.
That's all right.
Good game.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Go. Come on, this way.
Take as much
This way.
time
This way.
as you need.
This way. This way. This way. Just open the door. Go. Are you gonna go? I guess that's the end, so I think I'll record like the second, like the right ending to go through this next time. I don't know, I'll probably upload that tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching. It's been cckk0 tries the Stanley Parable. And I guess this put me back on start, so I'll stop recording and then I'll start the next bit. So thanks for watching.